Good evening. Albuquerque police shot him 3 times in the back at point-blank range.
News 13's Alex Tomlin has the autopsy report on a recent and controversial police shooting, and she has APD's response to it. She's live in the Newsplex.
Diane, police went to Chris Torres' West Side home in April to arrest him. It only took a minute and a half from the moment they first made contact with him till they killed him.
Mr. Torres had his hand on the grip and on the barrel.
APD Deputy Chief Paul Feist says he's not surprised by the autopsy showing 27-year-old Chris Torres was shot in the back. The two officers went to Torres' parents' home because the schizophrenic was wanted for a road rage incident. APD knew Torres had mental problems, but the officers said they didn't know about his history. The officers confronted Torres in the backyard, and they say he went for one of their guns. APD says it happened just like this. Chris Torres and an officer are struggling on the ground for the officer's gun. The officer's partner then stuck his gun into Chris's back and shot him 3 times from behind. Feist says there's no denying the gun struggle.
Mr. Torres' DNA on the grip of the pistol as well as on the barrel of the pistol. There would be no way for Mr. Torres' DNA to be on an officer's gun unless that Mr. Torres had contact with that gun.
But the Torres family attorney says no way.
We think that the evidence will show that he was not struggling for a gun.
She says Chris Torres was murdered.
And an execution-style shooting is never justified.
The Torres family is preparing their lawsuit against the city and APD.
We hope to gain some better policies that will protect the citizens of Albuquerque.
Today, Chris Torres' mother, who's the deputy county manager, told a crowd outside of City Hall she wants more than just better policies.
Justice for all those who were needlessly killed at the hands of APD.
Deputy Chief Feist says these officers had no other choice.
The officer had to respond at that moment to prevent his partner or himself from being injured or killed.
To put it in perspective how short of a time period it was between the officers making contact with Chris Torres and shooting him, it was shorter than the time you've been listening to this story.